So January is typically known as the dump month for big studio films, and I think by this point audiences are kind of aware of that. We've got great films coming out this month like The Grudge and Bad Boys for Life, two reboots that everyone was dying to see. If you've seen a trailer for Underwater, the latest blockbuster from Fox, now Disney, you'll probably pick up on the similarities between it and Alien right away. I mean, the title reveal even has the same letter-by-letter gimmick, and the footage is cut in a near identical way to the original Alien trailer, and more recently when Prometheus did it. So Underwater is directed by William Eubank and written by Brian Duffield, who previously wrote the second Divergent movie and The Babysitter. It stars Kristen Stewart, Vincent Cassel, Jessica Henwick, TJ Miller, and John Gallagher Jr. The basic premise is that the crew of an underwater mining station is caught off guard when a massive shockwave rocks their rig, and it sends everything into a disarray, and hundreds die as a result. When Nora and their captain, played by Stewart and Cassel respectively, hatch a plan to walk across the bottom of the ocean to a sister station to reach the surface, things go from bad to worse. It turns out they aren't alone, and mysterious sea creatures start hunting them. So one thing the film has going for it is, before all of the monsters even show up, is a great sense of claustrophobia. Several of the characters are forced to put themselves through small makeshift tunnels and maneuver the remains of their Kepler mining station to reach the outside ocean, and those scenes actually made me feel quite tense. Another positive the film has going for it is that the production design and costumes are pretty awesome. The pressure suits they ultimately have to don to walk outside the station are like something out of a Ridley Scott movie. You can tell a lot of effort went into designing the locations, and I was actually quite shocked to find out they built nearly every set, and that there was very little green screen involved, even when they're walking on the bottom of the ocean. The creatures they encounter are also kind of neat looking, though I was hoping for some more variety among them. And with all that out of the way, unfortunately, that's where the nice things I have to say about this film end. It's a fairly dull experience overall. TJ Miller's character, Paul, is way overwritten to be this class clown type, but nearly all of his jokes fall flat. Stewart seemingly gives it her all, but the character of Nora that she plays is just really not all that compelling or interesting enough to care about. It's clear that the filmmakers were hoping that she'd be another Ripley or Sarah Connor type, but she just sadly never comes close to reaching that level. As far as the rest of the cast go, I mean, what can I say? They do a decent job with what they're given, but there just isn't a single memorable character among them. If anything, this movie makes me go back and appreciate Alien and Aliens more because of how effortlessly those films connected you with the characters almost in an instant. I mean, listen, if you like monster movies and you like underwater exploration and deep sea creatures, you'll probably get something out of this. I mean, it's not a complete train wreck like that Grudge reboot. It probably won't even end up among the worst films of the year. It's just very been there, done that generic. You'll probably forget the plot and characters in about 15 minutes walking out of the theater. With all that being said, I'm gonna give Underwater 2 out of 5 stars. If you like this review and you want to see more content like it, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so you can be alerted whenever I drop a new video. My next review will likely be Bad Boys for Life, so be on the lookout for that one. Also, feel free to hit me up on social media at whos_Nick, links down in the description box. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.